Hey everyone, let's play some games! Today we're playing the Mad Warrior, and I'm happy to report that I've actually been winning, which, you know, is a really nice change after that terrible losing streak. And I'm really happy that I've been doing it with this deck, because I like it quite a bit. I think it's really fun to play, so let's keep playing it and see if we can get to Legend. Alright. I actually played versus this guy like half an hour ago. I won that game, and actually usually Priest is a very tough matchup, but he was using a mech Priest deck. So, and I think that's a lot easier for this deck to beat than the traditional Control Priest. So, okay, I hope he's still using that deck. Let's hold on to this. Yeah. Like he had, you know, it looked like a mech mage, basically, what he was playing. A Neutron, Mech Warp, all that stuff. Okay, so maybe he has changed his deck around here, because I certainly didn't see any Zombie Chows last time. So the question is, do we want to coin out the 5e Vorax? I think we do, simply because I don't want him to buff that one up with all kinds of, you know, what is it called? That word, +2 health thing. Whatever it's called. Alright, well, let's see what you got here. Hopefully nothing. The thing is, though, we don't really have anything for next turn either, which is why I was a bit hesitant in, you know, playing the axe. So, do we? I think we do. I want to get something up there. It's pretty lackluster, but I do have 2 of them, which also made me... If I didn't draw that second one, I had drawn like Grommash or something instead. I think I would just have armored up here, but I really want something on the board. I don't like not having anything. And that also gives us more options now, because we can play, you know, a second Taskmaster if you want. Oh, he's not playing anything at all. Definitely doesn't look like he's playing Mech Druid anymore. Okay, let's try the Acolyte. I don't like playing an Acolyte without triggering it the same turn, but... Oh yeah, Shadow Madness. Oh, please don't have Shadow Madness. Don't do that to me. I guess it's not the end of the world. We would get it back, but he would draw a card an hour. Okay, no Shadow Madness, good. Okay, then we can play a Taskmaster on the Acolyte. And sure, he can get a pretty good, what is it called? Holy Word? No, Holy Nova! Oh man, I'm so bad with names today. Alright, let's do this. And what is he doing? Do you have any cards in your deck? Like, what's going on? Just Zombie Chow and nothing else? Alright, let's see if you got a Holy Nova. At least you still draw 1 more card if he plays that, so it's okay.
Is someone injured?
Alright. Power Word Shield. That's what it's called. Yeah, I'm glad I killed that the first turn, because, yeah, that would have been annoying if it got up to 5 health. Okay, so now he's actually playing stuff.
In the light's name.
Alright, now, how do we deal with it? We can deal with it pretty well, I think. I want to draw another card from the Acolyte. So, I don't want to attack one of the 1 health ones. If we attack this one... Yeah, maybe play, let's play the Frothing here. Buff that up. So we attack that, see what we draw. Okay. And, let's just kill that. Kill the other 2 as well. Lots of armor. Pretty good board. And the thing is, I don't even mind losing a Frothing Berserker to Shadow Word Death, because both cards are 3 mana. So, and that means no Shadow Word Death for, well, Dr. Boom, basically. Or Grommash, I suppose. But even though Grommash is usually used as a finisher, it's not always. This, though, I'm not so happy about. But hey, okay, sure, we lose a lot of cards, but if you look at his hand, he barely has anything left. And we have a pretty solid hand. Oh. Alright. Well, how do we want to kill that? I have a whirlwind, but I don't want to use a whirlwind on it. You know, if we did the whirlwind, we could also get the shredder out, which is of course nice, but I think we just played Death's Bite. Could play a no, not a Dr. Boom, a Bomb Blubber. And we get a minion out. Hold on to it, maybe. Alright, let's do this. Just in case he plays like a big minion or something. Say he plays Dr. Boom. Then we can attack Dr. Boom with Death's Bite and finish it off with Bomb Blubber to clear the board. Yeah, okay. No Dr. Boom, but a mech. And this guy's playing some weird decks. But let's spell break that. And like this. And there we go. Alright, I'm so happy he's not playing the traditional priest deck, because this traditional priest is probably the worst matchup at all. But the decks he seems to be playing, they don't seem to be much trouble at all. Okay, I shouldn't speak too soon, of course. Oh boy. Rakdos. Hit the face. Come on. No! Okay, we can't kill it. We can kill it. A couple of different ways. We can do it Death's Bite, Bomb Blubber. We need to run that into it. If we had 9 mana, we could play both of those. We have a slam, but... Did you use the Bomb Blubber? Get the weapon out. I don't really care about taking the 8 damage, but this does fit the curve better. Oh wait, now what am I thinking? This doesn't fit the curve at all. I have to play Death's Bite. I was thinking I had 9 mana for some reason. But if I had that, then I could play those two. Alright, I have 8. So let's play this, and that, and that. We are still in a good spot since he barely has any cards. But we could have been in such, like, so much better spot if it had hit the face instead. Ah well, can't have it all.
Something needs tinkering?
Well, it looks like he's still playing some kind of mech priest. He just didn't draw any of his early mechs, it seems. What a weird deck. I wonder if he has any kind of success with it. I'm guessing not really, because I think he has a pretty low legend rank right now. I don't think there's that many more than 2,000, if at all. So he might just, you know, be testing stuff out and not having much success with it. So we kill that with the weapon. Play low fab. I mean, Bomb Blubber is just out of reach. Even though we could slam Bomb Blubber. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. That, and we can keep the weapon. Do that. I think I'm gonna hold on to the Armor Smith. Just in case he has a Cabal Shadow Priest. I don't want to give him a good opportunity. And like he has so few cards, so he's likely to play a Cabal Shadow Priest like now, out of desperation, even without a target to steal. If he runs them, who knows? This deck is weird. Alright. Oh no! Well, I was right that he had a Cabal Shadow Priest. But yeah, that Strengthmeister really helped him out. Oh boy. Let's Grommash. Oh, well, we're still a bit away from lethal though. I guess exactly 10 damage. Probably spell break that. Oh, it's too bad. Stall that. Alright, let's do it. You spell break that. And actually, why don't we attack this one first? I mean, we could also play Grommash here, right? And then we wouldn't clear the board, but so if you do Should open this one first. Okay, you know what? This is perfect. Let me do that. That. Alright. Yeah, that's definitely the best move. Now we just need to hope he hasn't hold on to like a big game hunter or Shadow Word Death or something. But if he doesn't have that, then we're pretty much golden. Well, I guess a mind control would be... Yeah, okay. Good. Yeah, I'm happy I saw that move, because it was definitely superior to try and go for this. I mean, of course, if you have gotten a 2-3 or something, it wouldn't have worked as well, but it did work out quite well. Okay, let's keep going like this. Yeah. Get up to rank 1 soon? Maybe Legend? I mean, Bloodborne is coming out soon. I'm not gonna quit Hearthstone for Bloodborne, but I do want to play it a bit. Right, so we have an armor smith, that is good. We have a weapon, we have the coins. We could coin on into it. Slam is interesting, because Slam, like, Rogue has a lot of free mana minions, right? So you can slam, then run into it with the armor smith. Execute. Do I want to keep anything else? Look for more minions, maybe. Okay, let's look for some minions. Like berserkers or stuff like that. Not really what we were looking for, even though I do like Dr. Boom quite a bit. And the nice thing is that, you know, rogues love to sap expensive minions, but when they sap Dr. Boom, well, you keep your bombs around, which I kinda like. I think I've won almost every game where a rogue has sapped my Dr. Boom, because then you can just replay it, right, and get even more bombs. Oh, we need to get to that point. Rogue so far seems to have been a fairly even matchup for this deck. Of course, I'm still new to this deck, so need to play some more. Okay, so it looks like Death's Bite is coming in handy. Do this and that. Don't have anything amazing for next turn, unless she decides to prop up a huge Edwin or something. Then we can Spellbreak it, which sometimes happens. Well, we could also execute it. Huh. But Spellbreakers are usually not that useful versus Rogue, so I don't mind just using them as soon as possible. Yeah. Alright. Oh, it might actually be a big Edwin. No, just a sprint. Alright, so we have the board, but we don't have a lot to play here, which makes me a little sad. That's not great. Hoping for something else. Spellbreaker. Silence our own armor smith. Mad Bomber is okay, but that still leaves 2 mana left, and of course it's not the best situation to play a Mad Bomber in. I think I might just Spellbreak Armor Smith to get something out there.
Your magic shall not save you.
That's so sad. But we need to keep up the pressure.
That was an error.
Mistakes.
Yeah. Well, wasn't an error, but not something I'm happy about. Alright. What do you have for us? You have a lot. But what are you gonna play? Maybe a Violet Teacher and a whole bunch of stuff? She could backstab the Spellbreaker plus finish it off with the dagger. Maybe place that 1 more spell, 2 more spells. She already used 1 prep, so she can't do that much. Okay, Fan of Knives. Kill that with the dagger. I think... Oh man, I could have used this one last turn so much. I think it's gonna be a Bomb Lopper here. Or, no, you know what? Let's play the Shredder and kill it with this. Hold on to the weapon. just don't like how many cards she has. Man, that's a lot. Well, at least we have a pretty good hand. Sylvanas is not very helpful here, though. She hasn't used any sap yet, so... If I play Sylvanas, it's most likely just gonna get sapped, and then we're behind with 4 mana from the whole trade, and it's not like we're gonna run her out of cards. Ever. So... Turn 7 can't come soon enough. The real trick is to not be really behind on the board. On turn 7. Like... You know? Because Dr. Boom is not that great if you versus a rogue if you don't have the board, but if you do, then it's really powerful. It looks like we probably can hold on to the board. Oh, Bomb Lover. Yeah, let's play that one. And then go for the face here. And this looks like a great setup to play Dr. Boom next turn. Even if she clears the board and plays a minion, we can probably kill her with Death's Bite. She's not too excited about playing Violet Teacher right now, because we can just kill it with the weapon and all the tokens as well. Yeah. It's looking pretty good, but definitely not certain yet, because rogues can make some crazy comebacks. Well, let's see. Hopefully everything will be fine. Are you considering a Blade Flurry? Probably is. You have to imagine that she does have a Blade Flurry in there somehow. Been through over half of her deck. Well. Show us what you have. An Acid Drake? That's it? Okay. Backstab? Okay. Yeah, okay. Getting closer to clearing the board, but not quite there. Okay. So how do we want to do it? I could kill it with the weapon, go for the face, finish it off with the ooze here to take less damage. The thing is, she's probably going to do a Blade Flurry next turn anyway, so what does it really help to have an ooze alive? It doesn't. And that way we take less damage. Keep our life high. Okay, let's do that. Like, if you keep the ooze up, yeah, I mean, you'll have 4 minions on the board. And it'll only have 1 life, so even if she doesn't Blade Flurry, she can just kill it with a dagger. Okay, let's do this. She's down to 17. So if we get a Grommash, then we are almost there. Especially together with the 5e War Axe. Well, let's see what she got. So Dr. Boom has a pretty high chance of getting sapped, but she might also just kill it with Backstab, Eviscerate, something like that. Backstab, Eviscerate, Fan of Knives, something like that. Let's see. Good thing is the bombs are gonna do some damage to her. Get her closer to Grommash range. If we can draw him. Alright. One of the reasons I only have 1 Whirlwind now instead of 2 is because Mad Bombers are kind of taking their spot a little bit in activating Acolytes and, you know, doing a little light AoE. Alright, Fan of Knives. Nothing surprising there. Oh. So that was... 4 damage, that's not very much for 2 of them. The average would be 5. Okay, she used a good amount of resources. 6 mana and 2 cards. It's because the Fan of Knives repay itself. Alright, and she didn't really get anything out of her last 2 mana. So that was a pretty good... The bad thing is that she still has her sap. That's a little disappointing. So I think Sylvanas is just gonna go
I have no time for games.
back in the hand, but we don't really have anything else to play here. Could play the weapon, but we don't have Grommash yet, so the extra pressure doesn't really help. Mad Bomber 2 executes. What a weird hand. Of course, Mad Bomber is also a Grommash activator. Some of the time. Oh man. Mad Bomber might not be the most reliable of the guys, but on average you can, you know, get something out of him. Alright. I mean, we still haven't seen any sap, so yeah, okay, there it is. There's even a good chance that she still has a second one, which is annoying. But hey, if she plays one more sap, that'll be the end of it. Whirlwind. Okay. Now we just need Grommash. Let's play the axe here. Kill that. Hope she gets a 1-1 or something. Not quite. Try the Mad Bomber? Yeah, let's go for it. Come on. Hit it at least once. Hey! Okay, there we go. And then,
Strike.
Alright. Maybe I shouldn't have done it that way. Since now we don't get the Sylvanas out. At least we saved on an execute. And we have a whirlwind, so we can pretty much clear almost any board she could establish. Oh, if you got Grommash, then we have 13 damage. So. She might splurge here with all her spells. I'm not so happy with these shredders though. We can clear the board, but... Alright, let's clear the board. Oh man! Stealth. Well, I guess we can try and hit it with the Mad Bomber. Okay. Let's do this. Come on, Bomber. Show us your work. Oh. Oh! Oh! Ah, Mad Bomber. Almost, but not quite there. Well, it's unlikely she has lethal here. But if she has 2 Tinkers... Well, she only has 1 prep yet left. But 2 Tinkers would be 8 attack. 6. That's 12 with Blade Flurry. That's 20. That would be cutting it awfully close. Yeah, she could actually win here. Let's see. It'll be 2 Tinkers, Blade Flurry, prep. And then Eviscerate or something. I don't remember, did she use 2 yet? She used at least 1 Eviscerate, I remember. I don't remember if she used 2. Well, let's see what she got. Ending up, turning up to be a pretty close game. I'll be running out of cards here. I was hoping I was gonna get Grommash before that happened. Sprint. Okay. Well, you're gonna see a sap on Sylvanas, but at least that'll be the last one. That is dangerous though, because now she surely has all her Tinkers and all that. Oh man. And she leaves this one stealthed for good reason. Because she wants to Tinker on it. Oh man. I think we're gonna die. Oh, that's Mad Bomber. If only you could have... Well, we need to armor up to try and survive, even though I have a bad feeling about this. Very bad feeling. Let's just hope that the 2 Tinkers are hiding in the last 3 cards, right? Even though I don't think they are, considering how she just played the last turn. Like, she's setting up for like a huge Blade Flurry. Of course, we will steal a minion, but the thing is, that doesn't really matter if we're dead. It's turning out to be a very long game too. Alright, I think this is gonna be the turn that pretty much decides whether we win or lose. She's counting, but the fact that she has not executed yet means that maybe she doesn't have it. Maybe she doesn't. And she doesn't have any saps, which I'm really pleased about, because that means that our Sylvanas have a lot of value here.
Pay attention, class.
She hopes that we will end up stealing a 1/1. Alright. Looks like we will survive at least another turn. Ah, okay, yeah, okay. Hit on a minion that she cannot attack with this turn. Is she gonna do the Blade Flurry? Yeah. Come on, steal the teacher. Do it. Not the teacher. Boo. Okay, this is gonna be rough. What can really save us here? I don't think... Yeah. I mean, we can kill that with Execute, but... Then she... well, she doesn't have Visible Lethal, but... She's awfully close to it. Gotta armor up, of course. Alright. Well... We're probably gonna die next turn. I don't think there's any point in saving this Spellbreaker. Wow. What a game. Can't believe. It was going so well. Rogues. Alright, there we have it. Well played. And thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.